Good morning. Do you want to go potty? Yeah? You do? Okay, let's go. Hey, Gatsby, go potty. Immediately goes potty.
Now beating the hell out of it, using it day in and day out.
There's the ball. Go inside. Good dog. Woo! Woo! Oh look, my old video camera from high school. Look how big that battery is. It's crazy. My study guides from college. I must have kept these because I thought it would be useful. Exams are coming up soon. Maybe I should do some study tips for you guys. I don't even remember any of this. As you guys may know, I graduated from Cornell University. I did pretty well there. I thought that I would share with you my study practices. It is like a week before the exam. What? Exams? It's time to start studying and reviewing all your notes. I would highlight stuff that I thought was the most important things. At the same time, I think it's also very important to go to a review session at school. Make sure you know that you're studying the right things. After highlighting the whole thing, go back around and create your own study guide. Study guides? This seems really daunting. Something like this, which is like 2 sheets of paper, it seems a lot more doable. It's basically a very condensed version of the highlighted notes in here that I thought that were even more important. Physically write down the most important things. They said the average person requires 9 repetitions in order for you to memorize something, put in your brain. Best time of the day to study and review these is in the nighttime before you go to bed. Make sure you don't go to bed very late because you can't study when you're tired. To help you study even more, I would create flashcards. Flashcards? This is not as good as physically writing them down, but I would type them in my computer. They would sync to my iPad over here. But make sure each time you're doing one of these repetitions, you're putting it in your brain. That's the most important thing. Then you get to 9 repetitions and that's all you need. And so finally, the night before the exam, you can go through your notes, you can go through your flashcards. If you have been following what I said, you should be on a really good track on the next day and have a lot of confidence for the exam. Good luck in all of your exams that are coming up. What? And that's pretty much how I did super well at Cornell. And those are all my secrets. Head off to the gym. See you guys there. Just got done with the gym. Gonna drive off now to check out the P.O. box that I set up. Let's go and see if we got anything. Got all this stuff. Gatsby, you got some fan mail. It's Rossiel and Gabby. We wanted to send you a letter to congratulate you for reaching 100K, so congratulations! Hi, I'm Katie and I love your channel. I'm constantly checking YouTube to see if there are any new uploads. One reason why I like your channel so much is because of all of your amazing tips on how to do well in college. I find them really helpful considering I haven't even finished middle school. And the way you train Gatsby is so good. He's so well behaved. I especially like how you trained him to be so calm while giving him a bath. By the way, I never knew corgi butts float. This one is from CJ, and I'm a huge fan from Maryland. We watched all of your videos for almost a year, and I love every bit of it. I look up to you. You have the freedom that I would love to have someday, and I know that only comes from hard work and determination. It's like a toy for Gatsby. It is! I hope Gatsby loved the Hide a Squirrel toy. Say hi to him for me. Thank you, CJ. Look at this. There's like squirrels or something inside. Gatsby's really excited. Yeah, all these squirrels here. Thank you so much, you guys, for sending us all that stuff. If you want to send us something, make sure to check out the P.O. box in the description below. Gatsby's like, thank you, thank you. For the doggy, I'm gonna drive up to meet up with my college friends, Christian and Jonathan. You wanna go to Battery Spencer? So ready to go. Okay. Ain't nobody fresher than my corgi dog. Corgis, man, they wonder. Entering the city. I'm with my friends, Chris and John. On the side of the road. to the part that we haven't ever seen, which is like the closest view that you can get to the bridge. It seems like the shot from Full House. Like an IMAX movie screen right now. This is the battery. The giant turn used to be there. We made it back. The car. That was actually a surprisingly long walk. That was really fun though. That was like, none of us had been on that before. I would highly suggest it. Oh, we're driving up this road. It's so scary. Super steep. Cars. We'll see you. Bye. Yeah. We're driving over right now, stopping by Bay Area Coral to get another piece of coral just because it's on the way back home. And Gatsby's gonna be able to meet Stewie this time. Stewie, it's Gatsby.
So this is the famous Gatsby, huh?
There's the elegance coral. It's healing slowly. Look at that. It's a hammer tree. I got a super bright neon hammer coral so it can go along with all my other corals in the tank. Okay, we just made it back home. Let's acclimate this coral before the lights go out. It's another neon colored hammer coral, which will end up going right over here in this empty spot. The tank is pretty much the same. A few updates while this is acclimating here. The frog spawn that I had here, the purple one, died. My friend gave me this one instead as a replacement. Link, the Bangai cardinal though, has still just been sticking in the back of the tank there, and he hasn't been eating any food. It's a very common thing for saltwater fish, and also I think he's just like still very scared. At night he sometimes comes around, but he mostly just hides here. What is the meaning of life? Look how red the scully got. It is so red. After it bleached out and it healed, look at that. Also, make sure to check out on my second channel, we have the full tank shot. If you just want to relax for 5 minutes and listen to some nice music while watching the corals sway and the fish swim around, make sure to check that out on my second channel, Life After College Vids. Okay, I just glued it right there on the side, so when it opens up, it should look pretty good and all filled out there. Like that. Beautiful. I'm meeting with my friend Vito right now, my friend from college. We're gonna go and grab some dinner. Gatsby thinks this is for him, but it's not. You're not going. There's Vito. Look at this shoehorn that I got. Look how long it is. It's higher than your crotch, so it's like...
Just make sure you don't hit yourself.
We're gonna eat at this Japanese restaurant called Kaizen. I've never been there. We're both Japanese. I'm sitting at the table where they deliver everything, so I get to see all the stuff. I can get either Spice Girls, Sexy Mama, Viagra Blast. Look at that. He's been working on that forever. I still have my Cornell ID here. Do you have yours?
Of course.
We have to get our student discount still. Oh, you still have yours.
That's why we carried her up.
Yeah. Okay, we're done. Oh, look. Kitty cat behind the sign. Gatsby took out all of the squirrels, as you can see right there. He took them all out and then played with the container instead. Now I have seen every single movie that has come out in 2015 that is worth seeing. The Hateful Eight, loved it. I would give 3.5 out of 4 stars. I also saw Creed. It is such a generic underdog story, and yet it's clever enough to make me really enjoy the movie. 3.5 out of 4 stars as well. The final Academy Award nominated movie was Brooklyn, a similar feeling to Titanic, but with Irish people instead. And it's a very relatable film. I would give this one 3.5 out of 4 stars as well. I also saw the movie Carol. It actually was the highest reviewed movie by critics in the United States. It was kind of like a female version of Brokeback Mountain. It's just not my kind of movie. I did appreciate the filmmaking and I would give it 3 out of 4 stars, especially for Cate Blanchett's performance. The Danish Girl, the first person to become a transsexual and undergo surgery. Unfortunately, I did not think the movie was very good. The actors deserved a way better screenplay. The performances were so great. I would give it 2.5 out of 4 stars, mainly for the acting. The final movie that I saw was the movie Sisters. It just wasn't very fresh, new, or funny. It was very generic. I think the funniest joke was told by Rachel Dratch, who was in the movie. She was like, "We're so old, what happened to us? The other day I was window shopping and I see this old woman from across the street. She looked so sad and ugly. I decided to try to make her feel better, so I smiled at her and waved. And she smiled and waved back at me. And then I realized it was my reflection." I would give it 2 out of 4 stars. And so just to recap, my top 10 list for 2015 include the movies. Number 10, The Martian. Number 9, Ex Machina. Number 8, Creed. Number 7, Spotlight. Number 6, Steve Jobs. Number 5, The Hateful Eight. Number 4, The Revenant. Number 3, Mad Max Fury Road. Number 2, Star Wars The Force Awakens. And number 1, Room. And honorable mention goes to Brooklyn, The Big Short, and Inside Out. You're almost done with that bone. Oh, Gatsby, your paws are getting all red again. I noticed he does get seasonal allergies, so his paws start getting really red. You need to be back at it again with the white paws. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching again. I got an email from the managers at Spreadshirt, the company that I'm selling the t-shirts through. They are actually doing a company-wide promotion. It will work in my shop as well. Free shipping. And it ships internationally too. I'll put the code in the description below, so you have only a few days to use it. So make sure to head to corgionfleek.com to get that. Other than that, we're gonna head to bed. It's getting late, and we'll see you guys in the next vlog. Good night. Today is number 6 in the Aquarium series on my Red Sea Max C250 Reef Aquarium. To catch you up, here's what happened since the previous Aquarium episode. The baby clownfish attacked my elegance coral enough in order to cause me to have to give him away to my